I turned this boring farm into this, and here's how. The first thing I've done when rebuilding my cane farm is to get rid of the outer fencing, which took a little while. Once I was done, I started immediately within the windows. Making it look good is one thing, making a clumsy roof is the other. And with that in mind, I spent a large portion thinking about a good design, which has worked out for me and the farm both together. As the clumsy roof border was completed, I stepped forwards to the red carpets. We all love ourselves a red carpet to walk on and be famous, right? Well, I didn't like the design I had first, so I got rid of it and decided to make Romanian numerals, being a carpet pattern consisting out of white and red, looking neat. With the main carpeting done, I hopped to the connection ways, chucking down white carpets to give it a nice modern touch. As for the wood, I left it the way it is. No one's gonna see it anyway, besides you, so don't tell anyone. How convenient! The sugarcane contest is commencing, so I dropped my building tools and participated within. There's no time to think about contests, we are on a mission. So I grabbed some nether brick stairs and tried them on. They did not fit, so I used quartz stairs. The moment I finished the outline setup, I went to the entry ladder and chopped the jungle wooden planks away. I didn't really like them to begin with, and I changed them over to more quartz stairs. Now I figured to remove the spruce slabs I want to fill out at some point, which I never did. Now my house is exposed from beneath. Ugh, ugly. Then I tried to use the block zapper to get rid of the glowstone blocks. Turns out it doesn't work. Removing the glowstone manually is the way to go then. And trust me when I tell you, this took legitimately ages. And this went on and on and on. It felt like it never ended. So I got distracted with a melon contest to cheer myself up. And would you look at that, that just happened. I finished the melon contest and went back over to breaking glowstone. After killing a lot of innocent melons and breaking so much glowstone, it was eventually the time I reached the end. Yet there was still another halfway to go. Yikes. Finally left and right is taken care of, now just the middle. Block zapper. Why did you fail on me? Now I was playing around with a possible design, tinkering with lime green glass and quartz blocks. I didn't like it however, so I removed the lime green, got myself some green glass to cut it down into paints. Gotta keep some money. I left the quartz design, however, put the glass down already, serving as a prototype for the real deal. I finished the glass paints and started throwing down the final parts for the prototype. It looked nice, so I left it for now. Then I started cutting down the slabs that were also above the water. Now nothing can glitch me anymore inside. And just like with the glowstone, it felt like ages. Too bad wood does not become moist over time. Still removing slabs. Luckily, the block zapper is there to help me. Unlike on the glowstone. After what has felt like years, I finally got rid of all the glowstone and the wooden slabs. Now we are getting into the productive part of the show. I started throwing down the quartz blocks, until I had to realize that I forgot to dismount the stairs I added earlier that would be in the path of the blocks. Got myself my pickaxe, went back and started removing at every water stream the stairs. As the stairs were removed, I started covering up the water streams at first. Water was covered, however I still had to fill out the pattern. Too bad the birdless wand doesn't exist, right? Then I realized that putting down a stair that's upside down matches in just wonderfully. So I added it to the design. So I found out the perfect design for the farm for now. However, there was still a lot of work to do, as we only have reached the tip of the iceberg. Put block down, add stair, make it look nice, and move to the next water stream. Get distracted with a melon contest, and repeat the process. Time to bring in some lights. I know sugarcane does not require lights to grow, but I need to see it before bright. So I added them. What makes a good light? Indeed, color glass. But not in Minecraft unfortunately. But you know what they say, the eye is farming within. Back to placing blocks I guess. And trust me when I tell you, this took a little while. Had to go to the bazaar as I ran out of quartz blocks. The builder was already struggling to deliver, so the bazaar had to serve. Crafted the nether quartz into quartz blocks and got back to building. There's never a lazy day on Clanny's farm. And again, got distracted. Back to the bazaar, run out of quartz blocks. Do you know the definition of insanity? Because I certainly do. That went on for a while. Until I eventually got to the point where I found myself next to the ladder. That's 50%. Finished with the setup. Grabbed slabs and stairs to complement everything in between. Took down a block after the stairs and added an additional stair beneath the block. Once that was completed, I headed over to the lights and added them as well. At some point I ran out of lights. Got myself a few from the builder. Someone's gotta teach those melons a lesson, and back to work I shall go. After what felt like ages, I finally discovered that the builder's wand was still within my inventory. So I decided to use that one. Now that the sea lanterns are added, time for the green glass. And once that was done, I decided to take the builder's wand and use the same method over there. Crafted the glass blocks into panes. Went in between the quartz blocks and started chucking those down. After all, we gotta keep in mind that recycling is a thing. Needed a change of pace and worked on the middle a little. That was a nice rhyme. Then I decided to venture forward over to the other remaining 50% of the sugarcane farm. And proceeded furthermore by removing the stairs at the beginning so I can put down the blocks. And then we started all over again by putting down the blocks at the water streams. Again, I needed a little change of pace, so I went to the middle and continued my decoration process there. With the addition of slabs, stairs and the light source, I saw this amazingly getting together. Finished up the last few pieces of sea lanterns. Looking sweet. Returned from the hub and had to realize that the stairs are not the light anymore. Why you do this, HyPixel? Stair were complete. Now I'm satisfied. You can imagine what happened here. Bought light blue glass for the right side window setup of my sugarcane farm and turned the glass into panes. Once all the glass cutting was done, I went on to try it on the design and it fitted immediately in. Obviously I tried to use the builder's one, but it decided to fail on me. With the blue template set, I moved on. Yeah, just look at my inventory. I was confused as well. And we're yet again back to placing blocks. By the way, now is the perfect time to smash that like button. Decided to remove the last quartz layer above the stream. Got some plans for this one. The most satisfying thing on HyPixel Skyblock is breaking those quartz blocks. Until at some point, the sugarcane always got in my way, so I got rid of it entirely. I'll place it back later. As well, I replaced the quartz blocks from before with the carpet. Just there I realized that using light blue and lime green glass looks better than with the normal green, so I changed it. Frankly, it looks better than before. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. Just listen to all the cracking of the glass. Ain't that just somewhat satisfying? And in no time, all the green glass was broken, and I was busy replacing the green glass with the lime green glass. Fixing up a few things here, adding or thinking about designs there. Smash that subscribe button for more and onwards we went. And here we are, out of lights again. Now we are also making progress on the blue side. Accidentally misclicked, yet progressed furthermore with the builder's wand. The builder put my name in the paper. He sooner or later must be running out of sea lanterns. After I set all of the lanterns up, the builder closed down to wait for the next truck delivery of sea lanterns. I however went back to the farm and started throwing down my sugarcane. HyPixel sugarcane pouch when. And needless to say, because we don't have a pouch, this took a little while. But there is an old saying, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Went to the weaver and got myself blue stained glass. Filled my wand and got more. It gave me all. After the weaver asked me to never come again, I went on and added the blue glass to the ceiling. Good decision. Dark for above, light for beneath, comfortable and modern. Got a visitor and decided to twerk with him for about 5 seconds. And after he left, I kept on going. Back on track with the glass paints. Wish the wand would work on those. Problem was I could not make my mind up on what I wanted to do first. So I did both together at the same time. And well, from this point on forward I'm not even welcome at the builder's house anymore. And after I was banished from the hub, I knew it was a good time to use my builder's wand again. Looking over there in the distance makes me wonder where to get so much glass from. And after a long time I got back onto planting sugarcane. I got heavily distracted and even managed to reach level 50 in farming. And funnily enough, I got 69 420 on this pumpkin contest. Anyway, we're going back to work. So I started chucking down some more sugarcane. At some point, this plate has to be completed, right? And there goes the last piece of sugarcane, with signs saying which section is which to indicate sectors. And about 10 million coins spent on a cane farm that I'm likely never gonna use. I'd say that today was a productive day. Subscribe for more. Until the next one.